What you got? What you showing me?
We have 2 watermelons. Look, 1,
Oh,
2.
we sure do.
Welcome to Second Wind Homestead. Thanks for joining us for this week's garden tour.
All right, everybody, we're going to start back here at the cucumbers. They're looking a little ragged. We're going to come out and do some more spraying this week. We got a couple of cucumbers hanging on here. I think there's one. We've had a little praying mantis hanging out by this guy. So hopefully he's eating those bugs that are drilling into my cukes. Got a little one over there on the ground. So they're still hanging in there. Daniel's over there picking our zippers. They're producing really well for us. Aquaponics is still hanging in. I really do need to get out and clean out some of those beds. The celery might be beyond redemption at this point, which is okay. I just really haven't had any time. But Audrey's Tiny Tim is showing new growth. It's got some nice blooms going. The leek is trying to do some growth there.
Fish.
The big Marconi pepper is turning red. I've picked several of the little sweet snacking peppers this week. Ooh.
There's a caterpillar.
You want to go feed the caterpillar to the fish?
How do I take it off?
Just pick the caterpillar. Here, go. You want to go throw him to the bluegill?
Let's video it.
Okay, here we go. Mommy's got the camera going.
Hi, little caterpillar. You're about to be dead. I don't think they see
got bad glare. Well, I don't think they can really tell because the caterpillar's not squirmy wormying. Yeah, see if you can knock them off of the leaf.
Now he's squirmy wormying. See? He's trying to get it
Come
out.
on, fishy fishies.
Come on.
They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Okay, come on. Can you pick that little caterpillar off and fling it in there? Just scrape them off. Flick them off. Do something. There we go. Woo! Look at that. Just as fast as that. He's gone.
Yeah!
Strawberry tower is still doing well. I do still need to get in here and clip off some of these runners. But it is still trying to put out little strawberries. We got some there. Over here, Audrey's poor zucchini. The squash vine borers have definitely been back. It is toast. This squash is still hanging on. I did finally have a female blossom. I do not know if that got pollinated well enough for it to stay, but it's just starting, so hopefully it'll be all right.
Really
This one, yeah, the little really pretty red flowers, Audrey says. This one is really trying to come back. It's got some new blooms down in the middle. This one here is vining along, and it looks like it's a butternut variety by that little blossom starting. I've tried to put some dirt over different junctions, so hopefully it'll root down and survive any more squash vine borer attacks. But unfortunately, over here, some of these have not fared so well. The sugar baby watermelons are doing all right. They're growing like crazy, and I actually saw a little female bloom starting on that one. So hopefully we have some watermelons soon. These two, I believe the one trailing out is either a Trompacini or a birdhouse gourd. Most of these are doing okay, but my big old white pumpkin, he got hit, and he's definitely showing some damage. He's still hanging in there. I'm going to come and put some more dirt down on him too, and hopefully he can form some extra roots to get him through and survive.
Look at this.
Yes, baby. I see. Yeah, that's one of the fish bones from the compost, baby.
Well, at least we know it's natural.
Yep. Mint's looking a little ragged. I think I need to water tonight. Okra's starting to get tall. We actually, our very first sunflower bloom has opened. Our very few that survived the critters. We have our very first sunflower bloom. Our first little okra is getting big. I haven't seen a bloom on any of the others yet, so hopefully we'll see. Audrey's Audrey's kiwi's doing good, but a zipper popped up that I missed, and it's already all the way up and producing beans. So I might have to carefully rip that one out so it doesn't overtake the kiwi totally. But we have them all on the back of the trellis too. They're all growing up. Other side of our trellis, that leaf is doing well. You can see it's all the way up and halfway down the trellis and over. It does still have some male blooms going, so hopefully soon. The zipper over here that volunteered is doing well. Got a tomato or two over here that are holding out. They're getting big, starting to put some blooms on. The Santa Claus melon got hit by the borers again. But it does have some other vines coming out from the base that still look okay. So hopefully those will be all right. Asparagus beans doing great. My eggplants are doing wonderful. The purple one, he's hiding way down over there. The weight of him has drug him down. I gotta prop that one up. These beans are kind of petering out, but we do have, Daniel has those new batch he started. Mint, this mint is going crazy. Absolutely crazy. This tomato here, he just started to get a little bit of bad leaves on the bottom, but he was doing really well. And he's up above the top of the trellis, so I really hope he can hold on long enough to give me a little bit of fruit. And just the rest of the beans. The new beans, hey Toodles, the new beans Daniel planted are up, almost all of them. I think he planted 3 per pot, and almost all of them, all 3 are up. This first one only has 2 so far, but all 3, and that one, and that one are up. And let's see, that one's got 2, and that one's got 2 so far. These are a purple potted bean, a bush bean, so they should be good.
Seed.
Oh cool, we'll stick it somewhere else.
Where?
I don't know. Where do you want it? I'm going to put it in one of the little pockets on the green stalk.
It's going to take over the...
Well, we can transplant it if need be. That sounds good. Green stalk's doing awesome. I did come out earlier and spray the BT on my kale. The bugs are taking over it and the purple one. Basil. Doing great. I'm so behind on trying to get things done. We've been too much this week. I'm still trying to recover from whatever that sickness was I had, and still having trouble with breathing and all of that. But the habanero, we have several in here ripe. I've already picked one ripe scorpion, and we are loaded still with fruit. So this is going to be fun. Really fun. The ground cherries are sprawling. None of those really make it in the house.
They're tiny and
really
good.
Looks like the squirrels planted a sunflower for us here too. And they didn't manage to come back and eat it, so that's good. We'll have another sunflower there.
And a bunch of ground cherries.
The volunteer ones out here, the zipper is crawling all the way out. And there's 2 little ground cherries. They're already putting out fruit. My little buckets here by Toodles. Basil's, I've already got basil seedlings popping up in my last bucket. I've planted some ginger down there, but they are not up yet. But I'm just letting that basil go to seed and spread some more seedlings. And my tarragon, Audrey's got down there. Alright. Out here by the blueberry trellis, our mystery volunteer muskmelon of some sort, still doing really well. We still have the 2 melons growing. Blueberries are doing all right. This tomato, he's sprawled all over and blooming. Still doing all right. The chives. Hey, crazy girl, what you doing? It's a little hot for that, baby.
It's protection.
It's 100 degrees, daughter. Oh my, children. Crazy girl. That's her mosquito protection, apparently. She forgot the totally bare legs, but that's okay. These tomato and pepper are doing really well too. That pepper's blooming, so hopefully some fruit really soon. Those two are blooming. This pepper's trying its little heart out. I don't know if it'll ever get anything, but we'll see. This persimmon's still doing well. The lemon is hanging in there. Daniel's lantana. This eggplant's looking all floopy, but I do have new fruit on it. Lime's doing all right. This pepper just kaputzed on us. Have to come out and pick the last couple of jalapenos off of it. This pepper's still doing well. Still got fruit all on it. And my mint. The big rock bed's doing all right. My thyme is slowly spreading, and Daniel's marigolds have put out some more blooms. These lemon basils and mints are all blooming. Audrey must have found a bug. Oh, she's flicking bugs off. Oh, there's a really weird one. Oh, he is weird looking. And the watermelons. Luna's already shown you the watermelons. These are my favorite, guys. These are absolutely beautiful.
I have some sprouting in my...
Yeah, Audrey's got some zinnias in hers that we're waiting on them to bloom. But the watermelons continue to do really well, still sprawling out. The volunteer squash we dug up from the front yard, they're doing great. They're vining all the way up over and down and off of the bucket too, putting out lots of blooms, so hopefully we'll have a female bloom soon and can figure out what it is. My other zinnias. I don't know how when I plant a huge collection, a variety of zinnias, and every single one comes out pink. But that's okay. I like pink. I'm alright with it. The Nanking cherry's doing great. That marigold next to it's gotten massive. The wickenbarrows are doing good. I haven't had a chance to weed too much. I did a little bit. But the ginger is all coming up really nice. That carrot looks like it's doing well. The chard. Ginger's still doing well in this one, and my jalapenos are doing alright. That one looks a little yellow, but it's time to fertilize those again. So, and the basil, poblano are doing wonderful. So,
I think you need to trim it back again.
I might.
I mean, like, trim it down to like a shrub.
I probably do need to trim the rosemary since it's taller than my children.
Yeah. Not mine.
My pineapple plants are doing awesome out here. I still have 2 more in the house I've got to plant. And then the roses that I rooted, they're doing really well. And that one pomegranate that's got a couple of leaves, he seems to be doing all right. This is a Meyer lemon I started from seed last year that's managed to survive. The derpy peppers are doing all right. We actually have a couple of peppers on one of these. Let me see if I can get to it. I think he's on the end over here. Yep, there he is. And we have some more starting right there. So they're doing really well. This one's got a bunch of blooms on this end, so we should get something off of it too. They're doing really well.
Thanks for watching Suburban Homestead. Please like and subscribe.